Chapter 2 of the Gift of Prayer. Having already spoken of the nature of prayer and distinguished it into several parts, I proceed to give some account of the gift or ability to pray. This holy skill of speaking to God in prayer hath been usually called a gift, and upon this account it hath been represented by the weakness and folly of some persons, like the gift of miracles or prophecy, which are entirely the effects of divine inspiration, wholly out of our reach and unattainable by our utmost endeavors. The malice of others hath hereupon taken occasion to reproach all pretense to it as vain fancies and wild enthusiasm. But I shall attempt to give so rational an account of it in the following sections, and lay down such plain directions how to obtain it with the assistance of the Holy Spirit and his blessing on our diligence and labor, that I hope those prejudices will be taken off and the unjust reproach be wiped away forever. Section 1. What the gift of prayer is. The gift of prayer may be thus described. It is an ability to suit our thoughts to all the various parts and designs of this duty, and a readiness to express those thoughts before God in the fittest manner to profit our own souls and the souls of others that join with us. It is called a gift, partly because it is bestowed on the apostles and primitive Christians in an immediate and an extraordinary manner by the Spirit of God, and partly because there is the ordinary assistance of the Spirit of God required even to the attainment of this holy skill or ability to pray. In the first progation of the gospel, it pleased the Spirit of God to bestow various powers and abilities on believers, and these were called the gifts of the Spirit. 1 Corinthians 12, 4, 8, and 9. Such were the gifts of preaching, of exhortation, of psalmody, of making and singing of psalms, of healing the sick, of speaking several tongues. Now, though these were given to men at once in an extraordinary way then, and the habits wrought in them by immediate divine power made them capable of exerting the several acts proper thereto on just occasions, yet these powers or abilities of speaking several tongues, of psalmody, of preaching and healing, are now to be obtained by human diligence, with due dependence on the concurring blessing of God, and the same must be said concerning the gift or faculty of prayer, as the art of medicine or healing is found on the knowledge of natural principles, and made up of several rules drawn from the nature of things, from reason and observation. So the art of preaching is learnt and obtained by the knowledge of divine principles, and the use of rules and directions for explaining and applying divine truths. And so the holy skill of prayer is built on a just knowledge of God and ourselves, and may be taught in as rational a method by proper directions and rules, but because in a special manner we expect the aids of the Holy Spirit in things so serious and sacred. Therefore, the faculties of preaching and praying are called the gifts of the Spirit even to this day, whereas that word is not nowadays applied to the art of medicine or skill in the languages.